To Juan.
Hey, what's up, guys? All right, y'all. Welcome back to the last show of the year.
Ooh,
This is the
that
Opportunity
true.
Podcast.
That's
It's true.
true.
The last one. That's it. No more. After this, guys, no more
Till
for the year.
next Saturday.
Next Saturday, we're drunk as shit, all hungover. We're like, oh, it's gonna be like 4:00 in the afternoon. We do the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sunday because we're
We're gonna push
Saturday.
it. It's so hungover. No, we're
so
not gonna do that.
hungover, dude.
Hey, what's up, guys? Anyways, this is a show where me and Ruben get together. The wonderful Mr. Ruben.
What's up?
We get together on the weekends and we talk about video games and what's going on, and we just share it with you guys and give you our hot take
Ooh.
and stuff like that. And well, first of all, guys, we want to say Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having had a good holiday.
That's right.
And the day after, you're spending it with us, and we really appreciate it. And if you're just watching like the YouTube video the next day or the VOD, hey, it's okay.
Merry Christmas.
You're hanging out. Merry Christmas, belated Merry Christmas.
I'll give you my heart.
Last Christmas. Yeah, and happy New Year's if you don't see us.
Yeah,
we'll do that in the
We'll
wrap-up.
see you on the 2nd.
The second, for sure. I think it's gonna be like a Thursday, Friday for me. I want to get those days off.
Oh,
So I
nice.
get the last day and the first day.
That's what's up.
So 3-day,
Good for you.
3-day work week. It'll be nice.
I gotta work 4 days, but
You're about right.
I only have to do my 4 easiest days. So
Easy.
Mm.
Guys, we start off every podcast with how was your week, Ruben?
Week was pretty good. For the most part, work was It was There's been a lot of things happening off at work. I had to train somebody on
Your route?
one of my DMs or whatever. I had to train him up on Wednesday for my Wednesday route for next week, which is why he's doing my Wednesday. And that went kind of well.
Good.
Got some tips from some customers. And then Christmas was really, really well done. And
I saw you make that post about watching Die Hard. Like, it's not Christmas.
Die Hard. Yeah, it's not Christmas unless you see.
I heard that's not a Christmas
Gruber.
movie.
It is a Christmas movie, dude. What are you talking about?
That's fucking weird. Oh, can you do me a favor? Hand me my phone. I forgot to put on silent. I was not prepared today, guys.
It's all good.
It's Saturday.
You were Russian, bro.
It's Saturday.
You're not even from Russia.
No Russian.
You're not even from Russia.
No Russian. Guys.
But other than that, Christmas went well. I went to Alice's family's house for a few hours, and then we went to my mom's house for a few hours.
How's Mama doing?
Mom was good.
Yeah?
Mom was good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
she
In Channelview?
yeah. We went to Channelview, had some brisket, some barbecue at at Alice's mom's house, and then we had more barbecue at my mom's house.
Was the soldier tenant there?
Yeah, but he didn't show up until like right before I left, so it's all good.
I wanted to hear more talk about conspiracy theories.
No, bro, I'm good.
I wanted to hear more conspiracy
Go
theories.
listening to fucking Conspiracy Social Club with Brian Callen and Sam Tripoli. Go waste $5 a month on that, guys. when you get-
No Patreon, guys, ever. No Patreon. All free.
Oh boy. Anyway, but yeah, so we hung out. Mom got me a nice little Texans beanie from New Era. I didn't even know New Era made beanies.
I know they make caps for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But I didn't know they made beanies. This beanie is like super snug and warm and stuff. So
bring it?
No, I left it at home.
Oh.
It's not cold enough. It's
Texas.
like 70 degrees.
Texas. It's cold for 2 days, and that's it.
It's like 70 degrees. So she got me that. Alice got me a Google Nest Home Hub, the one with the screen on it, so I can put it as like my alarm clock and stuff.
Nice.
It's got pictures of us.
kind of like rounded a little bit.
No, it's a rectangle.
Okay.
It's like it looks like a little mini tablet.
Okay.
But she hooked it up with that. They were on sale for Black Friday, so hell yeah, I want more of them now. But it's like basically like the picture frame that you have hanging up, but it like syncs to my Google account. So all the pictures that we have, like I can select faces of who I want on there. So like I got you, Mikkel, Miles, Juan, Alice, the dog, me,
The dog.
and all that stuff, and Morris and Steven and all that
Yes.
stuff. They're all on there. So like it just like constantly rotates throughout
Good.
through the pictures,
Nice.
and then like it even added some of the ones that I took yesterday from like Christmas and stuff already.
And
It's
syncs
like
them up and uploads it.
yeah, it's automatic.
Nice.
So that's kind of nice. And it'll like, if you have it in like the kitchen or something like that, you can have it playing like a YouTube video or Netflix or Hulu
And
or
just
whatever.
syncs up to your system that you have with
Yeah,
all your
just
other stuff. Like, hey,
Playing it
so-and-so,
there and just
pull that
keep
shit
on.
up.
Hell yeah. That's pretty nice. She got me a little pop, like a zombie Wolverine pop. And I got her some stuff
From-
that's... Oh, go
Is
ahead.
it from the Undead? What was that series called?
No, this is just... They had random people that they did like zombified
Yeah.
or whatever.
But you know there's a comic book series, right?
Yeah, I know there's a comic, but this I don't think it has anything to do with
Okay.
the comic book series because one of them was like zombie Thor, zombie Wolverine, some other stuff, some other pops.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little bobblehead. I put them on my desk. You'll see them next time they're
Okay.
over the house.
Next Saturday.
And then other than that, I got a $100 gift card for Best Buy,
Bro.
some $20 gift card to PlayStation, some other
Nice.
stuff, some nothing too crazy. And then of course what you got me last week, the P4 by Zoom, and then what was the other thing?
Speakers. How they
Speakers.
how they
Speakers are
how they
good.
holding up?
They're good.
Not too
Yeah,
bad.
they're really good. Yeah. So everything's working pretty good, and everything's. Oh, and I had to buy myself a new phone.
I saw you. You messaged me saying, "Hey, I gotta go to Baytown." I'm like, "What? You're like, that's
Yeah.
the only one they have in stock or something?"
I had to drive all the way over here because that was the only place that had that phone in stock. So yay!
How digging it?
I don't know, man. I'm out of phone. Like I'm out of the phone game. Like I don't need the newest phone ever.
As long as it takes pictures, calls, and texts.
Yeah, I was fine with my phone, but it decided it wanted a power cycle on Wednesday whenever I was training my boss.
Uh-huh.
So like it would turn off, then turn right back on, then turn off, then turn back on, then turn off, then turn back on, then turn off. And it did that until the
no.
battery ran out and it got like super hot. So I was like, the power button or something probably failed. So I had to go scoop up a new phone. And the only difference between like, I mean, it's a little bit faster and snappier and all that stuff, like a little bit, but not by
Mhm.
much. But 5G is nice. Like it's
That's how you get the COVID, bro.
pretty goddamn fast. Yeah. That was a joke I made with Morris because Morris was asking me about it. He's like, how is it? And I was like, oh, it's pretty much the same thing with the better camera and, 5G or whatever. And he goes, how much faster is 5G? And I sent it to him and I was like, plus it gets you Corona faster.
Oh, for free.
Yeah, bro.
For free.
For free, bro. So that was nice. You know, the service is nice and all that stuff. And I have no issues with it. And been working out pretty well. Takes damn good pictures. Took good pictures yesterday.
Oh, we can do our thumbnail for tonight.
Oh yeah, I had to re-download all the apps and stuff. That was kind of a pain in the ass. But we finished Mandalorian last week. We watched Tenet. Jesus,
I've heard
Christ.
crazy things about that.
That movie's nuts, dude.
Okay.
It hurts my head.
Christopher Nolan,
Yeah, it hurts my head. Interstellar,
all those. He does.
Inception, and Batman. And all
What's that one with their Dunkirk? Was that him?
No,
that was him.
Was that Dunkirk? I don't think so. Was it?
Chat, correct us. Let us know.
Yeah, mods.
Mods.
But yeah, so I saw Tenet, and that movie it legit hurt my head. Like just thinking about what was going on. Like time travel. I love time travel movies just in general, anyway. But this one fucked me up, dude. I was like, what
Okay.
the
I have to check it out.
fuck is?
I know.
going
I know
on
it's on
in this show?
Redbox. I was making it delivered to CVS, and they have a Redbox outside. I'm like, oh, Tenet. Okay, I gotta check it out.
It's pretty good. I think
Woman?
it's John David Washington. We watched most of it, but it turned out to be like 1:00 in the morning when we were getting towards the end, so we're gonna finish it today.
Okay.
But we saw most of that. Tenet was really good. Wonder Woman's okay. Pedro Pascal just looks like I don't know, like some kind of pederast. I don't know. He
He's
looks
in there?
weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Pedro Pascal is one of the main characters, but he just looks strange. You know what I mean? Like,
Have you seen him in The Mandalorian?
Yeah, fair enough. It's that, but without it's 80s hairstyle and no mustache. So
Okay.
and he's got like a weird color, like a light brown hair. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. We'll have to look at it.
It's like it's lighter than my hair, and he's more Mexican than me.
He's more Spanish than you?
For sure more Mexican. But yeah, so we watched most of that. Gonna finish that up tonight. I played some Cyberpunk.
Still holding up?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Really?
I'm bored with everything though. Like,
Okay, wait. Like everything in general with gaming, or
yeah, I'm kind of fucking.
I saw you
burnt
playing.
out.
I saw you playing Gungeons. I was like,
It's just fun.
yeah. I was like, 'cause you don't have to like think hard. Just
Nah.
have fun, react, and whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, wait, he's not playing Cyberpunk? Okay.
I was playing before you jumped on that stream. I was playing Cyberpunk for about 2 hours,
Uh-huh.
and then I just got bored with the build, and so like I found a save file that starts you off at like level 8 with no points spent. So and it starts you off at like Act 2, so you get to bypass all the story shit that you've already seen and that you can't change. Anyway, so I started that off, and I was just playing around with builds. Like I tried like a little hacking build, and then I tried.
You just get
go.
bored from these different builds that don't give you enough to play with, or you just, I mean, there's nothing enough there? Because I know you've talked about several times that you're trying these different builds, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's just nothing.
There's nothing that can keep my attention. Like
Really.
it doesn't.
It's like
the,
it just starts looping.
the enemy AI is just dog shit. So like
They're just like staring at a wall.
yeah, like I went melee, and then like I was literally running up to them and like hitting them with the hammer in the face. What the hammer for? I was running up to them, smacking them with the hammer real good, and their head would explode, and then like everybody's just like,
Oh
huh?
no, where's he at?
And I just run right up to him, just bonk,
Oh.
just knock him out, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
No pushback.
And then like Travis was watching me do it for a little while earlier today on Discord,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, "That's hilarious," but also bump up the difficulty, and I did. And I was
Like,
still
bro.
one-shotting people.
Bro, it's already maxed out.
So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do with that game right now. Like, I wish they would fix the AI. That's the one. Like, I want it to be more of a challenge, not just them take more damage and deal more damage. So I
Mhm.
want it to be more of like they come and search you out or something like that. Anyway, I tried the hacking build as well. Sitting in a corner waiting for things to happen is not that fun either. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go back to like Assassin's Creed or Immortals.
There you go.
And then
Which I bought, by the way.
which one?
Immortal. Mortal Shells.
Mortal Shells.
Mortal Shells, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about Immortal Phoenix Writing.
Okay. How you spell it?
Immortals.
FYNEEZ.
FENYX. Yeah. Phoenix.
And a Z.
That's a great game. But I gotta finish those up. So I'm probably gonna go back to those.
Do it.
I was fucking around with some Game Pass stuff. I tried out Wolfenstein Youngblood, but that game is like built for co-op. I don't have anybody to play with on Xbox, so just like pass. I tried Slime Rancher, which I think Mikkel would really enjoy.
Slime Rancher?
Yeah, it's like a first-person farming game, kind of similar to like Stardew Valley or whatever.
I heard they
but
got an update.
Slime instead of some other stuff. Stardew did have an update.
You can see the reflection in the water, like RTX.
Oh,
RTX.
been there, bro. That's
been
Pokemon.
there, dude.
Pokemon's had that since Game Boy, bro.
And those shades.
But I tried out a few on Game Pass, and I wasn't really feeling them. So I downloaded a few more. I'm gonna try out Destiny with the new patches and stuff. I haven't played that since like it first launched.
Since what was that first patch they released when you went to Mars?
It was a raid.
Something Osiris? Because Travis brought it up.
Oh, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the actual first patch.
By the way, I had so much fun hanging out with you guys Saturday night, just drinking beers and just being silly. The 5 of us.
Hell yeah,
that was fun.
That was good times. So yeah, Saturday night we did that. And then that's about it for gaming. Nothing really too crazy. I'm just trying to figure out what it is that I want to play because I don't know. Cyberpunk just ain't it right now, man. I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna let it simmer.
It's okay. Yeah, maybe it needs to cook more.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let that
and
one
then
sit around.
wait till it's done.
Yeah, but they did update it.
I saw there was a patch or something, or a hot fix
to fix the save issue that they were having with the 8 megabytes.
Mikhail was happy about that. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll get into that later.
Ooh.
How was your week, brother?
My week was pretty good. Work surprisingly it was the busy week for work, but I think the latest I clocked out was like 6:30 or something like that. You know, it was pretty smooth peak season. Even Christmas Eve I clocked out by 5 Wednesday. No, Thursday.
23rd?
Eve, yeah. Eve, yeah.
No, 24th is Christmas Eve. Eve would have been Wednesday.
It would have been Thursday.
Yeah. Wednesday. That's just regular
Friday.
Christmas Eve. This was Friday.
Sorry.
I'm so lost.
Time loop. Time loop.
You're hurting my head like tennis.
So yeah, but yeah, like so Thursday I was off the clock by 5:30.
Nice.
It was good. I didn't do much as for gaming. I did stream Monday night and Tuesday night, which was fun. The Gold Boys came out and they're all hooting and hollering and keeping me busy and watching me play. So that was fun. I did watch Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Me and Mikhail watched up to.
You're welcome.
Small spoiler, guys. Y'all probably seen the character already.
Don't do that.
Can't do that.
Give him at least another week.
I'll give you another week. Okay, so I got to like episode 7 where the
Okay, I got you. Episode chapter 14 or something, 15? No. Yeah, chapter 12 or 13, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so I'm up there. So I got like we got like 3 episodes to go. It's a fun show.
You're on episode 7 of the second season?
I don't know. We watched like 5 of them, 6 of them, 7.
Oh, okay. You got
There's like 3. Yeah, there's 8 total, right?
There's 8. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 left, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or 2 left.
Okay.
One of those. It's fun. It was fun. It was fun to watch. It was good. If I was talking to Mikhail, I was like, you can make this into an RPG.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're playing the Mandalorian. You're going around. You'll start at your center hub, and like you'll do like a quest like on Tatooine.
Oh, it's gonna be a live service game.
You could do that. No. But you do all the quests over there.
I've lost all the energy.
Let's say we're out. Tell this podcast.
Live
but
service.
you go over there, you do a quest, and then you just go to the next area and learn and get new abilities and equipment. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
There was a game developer that brought that up on Twitter. He said like anybody who's not making a Mandalorian game right now, I'll step up and do it.
For real.
Yeah, it was like through Sony or something.
It's like everything there to make it a great game is. It doesn't have to be open world. You can have it kind of like Mass Effect, where when you go to this planet, it's a linear. I won't say linear, but it'll be like wide lanes. You can explore a little bit, but you know,
Mhm.
you still have to go through the set path. I think that'd be great. Similar to I don't know if you played it on 64, but it was Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah, I
with Dash
remember that
Rendar. Yeah, so, something similar with that line. You play as a bounty hunter.
There's an issue with Star Wars games with me right now. It's the same issue that I have with Mass Effect games, is that they're all run by EA, and I just don't trust
And
any.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
I saw what
Because
EA
you know
did
what's
with
gonna happen.
Anthem.
They're gonna be like, here's loot boxes. Here's a different. Yeah, you like the color of your armor? Here's a different
Here's
shine.
Anthem Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Want a different poncho? Here you go.
Poncho, god dang it.
You know.
You want a regular spear or do you want a Beskar
You want a
spear?
Beskar spear?
It's
Yeah.
gonna be $100.
$100 up front. You know, people will buy it. Look at me.
Oh no.
It's gonna be like that meme where shows the kid walking into the room and like everybody's just partying and stuff.
Oh,
They don't even
boy.
fucking know I watch Star Wars.
I don't know, man. I don't trust anything that EA is gonna put out for Star Wars right now. They did do a good job with Squadrons, and they did do a good job with
Fallen
the Fallen Order.
Order, yeah.
But that's 2 games out of however many.
That's
that
Body
they-
string.
Yeah,
I know Battlefront
Very
was
like the past
rough.
10 years.
yeah, but so I've been watching Mandalorian. I actually enjoyed it. There was one show that I remember I woke up Sunday, and then I went to the kitchen because Mikhail was cooking breakfast. And I was like, "What are you watching?" It was an HBO show called Raised by Wolves,
It's on
and
my list.
and I was like, just looking at it, it's a sci-fi show, guys. Droids in there and everything, but it looks so dark and gritty
Yeah.
and grainy, and I was like, everything just feels horrible. It's like a sci-fi horror. So I watched the first episode and it finished, directed by Ridley Scott. No wonder, fucking. I was like,
Nice.
okay. So then episode 2 started. I was like, oh wow, like the title "Raised by Wolves." You're thinking maybe kind of like some sort of like a Western piece or something,
Right.
but it's a sci-fi. You know, I'm
Pretty
like,
good though. Did you watch
it
it?
was creepy. I just watched that first episode and part of the second one. We're watching Mandalorian first because we want to get through that first
Right.
before we get spoiled.
Time.
Yeah, with time. We want to get through that first, but we're gonna come back to that Save Us, Raised by Wolves. But I'm telling you, they just looked at it. It's just like it's so. Oh man, it puts you like it's sci-fi horror, dude, and it's done right.
Yeah,
The way
I'm
it
gonna have
looks.
to check that out.
Yeah.
It's on my list.
Yeah. So we watched a couple of that. Oh wow, I like that. Oh, just part of that. What else for TV? I think that was it for TV. I think that was it for gaming.
Wonder Woman?
Streaming. I didn't watch Wonder Woman. I saw Kevin put a post on there saying he did not like it or something.
I don't think he liked the first one though. I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, it's fine. Everybody has their own opinions. It's no problem. But other than that, I think that's it.
What'd you get for Christmas?
From who? From you?
From everybody.
Oh, from mom.
Yeah, I said my Christmas
the
gift. What'd
family.
you do yesterday?
Sorry. Oh well, guys, I don't know if I told y'all, but my wife, she got my windshield. Did I tell you? Did I say a story?
I think so. Yeah, she had.
Did I tell it to the?
Oh, I
chat?
don't know if you told it on. Yeah, tell it on.
Chat, I
the-
don't know if I told y'all, but chat.
We're not talking to chat. We're talking to everybody.
Yeah, we're talking to everybody. Yeah, but so it was last week. I walked to my car like after work to the parking lot, and I was like, a blue tape for my windshield. My windshield been cracked since like longest.
2008.
Yeah,
bro.
like I got my car. Like 6 months later, got cracked, and I was always like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, I'll
you
fix
know?
it whenever.
So I watched my car and I saw the blue tape. I'm like, "Man, your windshield." I'm like, "This mine?" I'm like,
You start looking around the car like, isn't it mine?
"Yeah." And I was like, "Okay." And then I look at the windshield. I'm like, some asshole reverse vandalized my car.
Reverse vandalized.
They fixed it up. And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go to the office and tell them what happened." I'm like, "Wait a minute, Rick." I stopped myself. Like, "Rick, you gonna go to the office and tell them somebody fixed your windshield?" I'm like, "No, that's okay. That's the point." So I open the door and I see the note. Merry Christmas, Mikhail. I'm like, oh, so Mikhail got the guys from Joey's Glass across the street,
Yeah,
and they came over to the UPS parking lot,
yeah,
get the windshield, replaced it, you know.
that's dope.
So I was like, new windshield. Like, oh my god! And I was driving, I'm like, it's like,
Driving in HD.
yeah, it's like in high def. Yeah, you know, you don't have the freaking cinema bars on the side.
That's dope, man.
So,
That's
yeah.
That's a good gift.
Yeah, it was
I
a
wish
great
I would have
gift.
thought. I wish I would have thought of that. One.
And then I had a Christmas with at my brother's house. Family was there. We had a good time. We played games. So we played a game, right? Where you guys might have heard of it before, but it's my mom thought of it. Well, she brought the idea. It's shrink wrap, and inside the shrink wrap, there's like candies and prize money and gift cards, and you have to keep unraveling. But it's shrink wrap, so you know it layers over each other, and it gets really stuck to itself, and you have to like find it. So it'll be like the rules were okay. It was like 5 of us. And there was a timekeeper. Right, you get 10 seconds to unravel as much as you can. Whatever you unravel without shredding it, you get to keep the prize. You know, like I said, there was candies and dollar bills and whatever.
Okay.
So you set the hands, timer, go. And then like, okay, times, you have to put it down. So the next person, they start picking it up and start having to unravel it. And the thing is like, you know, it'll rip off or something, or like there'll be intentional breaks. So you have to like, once you're unraveling, you have to like stop and like find it again and stuff like that. So it was pretty fun.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it was. We're all laughing and having a good time. So it was a really good idea that my mom brought the gifts, the games to the Christmas party. But yeah, and then we just ate and came home and rested and relaxed and rearranged the studio. We're gonna have a bookshelf. We're gonna have a nice IKEA Billy bookshelf come in. It's gonna be the whole wall corner right here.
Yeah.
So, and we actually had these bookshelves out, but me and Mikkel were sitting here talking, like you can hear the echo.
Yeah.
We're like, we gotta put these bookshelves back in because
that's why I want to get the panels for the room whenever I end up redoing everything.
Yeah.
I was talking to an interior designer for the house. So after I do the floor and stuff, I was talking to her yesterday. Matter of fact.
Good.
After I'm done with the floor, I'm gonna have her come in and like design everything, like the paint scheme and everything like that. Have her come take a look. Huh?
It'll be good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna redo the whole fucking house.
I can't wait. I'm actually excited for your studio.
The whole house is gonna be redone. But the first things first is the studio.
First thing first, though, I got you another gift, and it's behind there. You want to open it up?
Where's your gift first? You open your gift first.
All right, guys. He got me a gift, so we're gonna put it on. Okay, so give me a second. Give me a second.
Where's it at? Oh shit. Oh shit. Boom.
I think Ruben might know what I've been wanting. All right,
because you fucking told me what it was. What? You know how hard. Hold on. First of all, I want you to know how hard.
I love you.
I want you to know how hard those were to find.
I love you.
I want you to know how many dicks I had to suck to get those.
At the same time?
As many as I could. Those were so hard to find.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Bro.
Clean, bro.
Look at this.
Top tier. You can
NMDs R1s. Look at that with the Japanese lettering on the side. That's what makes these. Oh, look at first of all, the color is awesome, but just the details, the attention to details. Oh my God, Ruben, thank you so much, bro.
Man, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. And I was telling Mikkel, I was like, I'm like, they're out of size. I'm gonna have to order. I got gift money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna order them. She's like, don't you fucking order shit.
They're discontinued, dude.
Are they really?
Yeah, they don't make those anymore.
Oh, now they're brand new, aren't they?
Those are brand new, but they don't make them anymore. They're not even on their site listed. I had to go to a specific place to find those. And
they come with red laces.
Yeah, bro. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, Ruben. You're awesome.
Those are hard as shit to find, bro.
You're
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
Thanks, guys. Man,
and I didn't know what else to fucking get this guy because me and you are the same person. Like, we can buy whatever we want whenever we want to, you know, because no kids. Because no kids. Because no kids. You know, no kids. And we're basically our own kid to buy video games for and stuff. So, like, buying stuff for each other is one of the hardest things to do because, like, for one, you bought me an awesome gift. And I didn't tell you to get me anything or anything like what you bought me, which is the P4 from Zoom or whatever. So whenever you bought that for me, I was like, you son of a bitch. Like, I can't fucking top that.
It's good.
So like now I can't fucking, the only thing that here's my thought process. The only thing that I could have done to top what you bought me was to buy you the SM7B or whatever.
Mic?
That would have been the only thing. But if I bought you one, I'd have to buy myself one.
Yeah.
Because I can't be slower. So I would have had to spend $900 on mics. And I was like, I'm not ready to do that.
It's not about topping.
No.
It's because I love you and us for the podcast.
But I got to one up you, bro. So that's just number one. The other ones are on order. They're not here. But that's what I could find in person.
Okay. Side story, I did that with my brother too. Because Liz, his wife's name's Liz.
Right.
And they talked about they wanting a Roomba.
Oh,
and I think we have the i9.
The iRobot?
Like, yeah. And then Adrian's like, you get my Roomba? I was like, yeah, I got your Roomba. Is the i7 as good as yours? I'm like, no, it's actually a step below. Like, you had to, huh? I'm like, yeah.
Of course. you can't have the same thing.
He's like, well, thanks anyway.
That I have.
Yeah.
You can have just a little bit lower.
Yeah.
That's
so that was yours over there, bro.
Where, bro?
Behind the, what you call it? Behind the it's been there all along. He's getting it, guys. No. Behind that.
This.
Getting it, guys. He's getting it.
Jesus Christ, dude. To lean that on my head.
Yeah.
Or on my. Oh boy.
There you go. Okay.
Which side?
I'm not too sure. It's been sitting there for like a month and a half.
I'm just gonna start from the top.
Yeah. Also for your studio.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. For all our audio listeners, Ruben is
I'm trying.
gingerly, carefully opening the gift that me and Mikhail got him.
That
Nice
Mikhail,
and
that,
easy.
that
The
Mikhail
Mikhail
made.
wrap. Mikhail made.
Oh shit, son.
Oh, okay. So actually, Mikhail didn't make it. Mikhail helped frame it. Mikhail made the frame and the background.
Who-
But my friend Anthony 777SP,
he made this.
he made that perler. I messaged
Yo.
him. I was like, "Hey, dude, I want a project. I want something for my friend Ruben. He loves Hades, and I was wondering if you could make
is
something."
amazing.
And he's
dude.
like, "All right, dude, just tell me what you want." I was like, "I need Zagreus."
look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Let me. See. I'm trying to get with like
With
no
the shotgun
glare.
reflection.
There we go.
Yeah.
Check that out, guys.
So yeah, my boy Anthony 7, Trip 7 SP.
Now I've got to outdo you again.
I was like, that's art right there, dude. Art.
So
And Mikhail framed it, and he
I'm just
made
gonna
it.
put a pile right there, and the
Oh, that's fine. That's
the
fine.
homeowner
That's
will be there, right?
The cleaning lady will be here
That's
on
an
Monday.
inside joke between us guys, where we
What happened?
yeah, where I had a party at my house one time, and Rick,
Oh, yeah.
instead of taking his trash from one spot in the backyard to the trash
Trash can.
he decided to just pile it all up
All
on
my
this
beer
table.
cans, and cigarette butts.
And he's like,
That's right
"Oh
there.
no, the homeowner will get it." I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't
I'm the homeowner.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that thing is dope. Thank you to Triple
777 SP.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony. Thank
Yeah.
you, Anthony. I appreciate that.
And Mikhail did the framing.
And Mikhail on the top.
She did
tier
the framing and the background.
I can't
So, yeah.
wait to hang that up.
I,
dude.
yeah,
I'm gonna have
I
to
told
find a
you.
spot.
I figured you're gonna with your studio. You're
Just like,
making changes. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna have to
it's gonna be
find a spot
awesome.
for that. That's gonna be nice.
Art.
Oh,
Art.
I'm excited now.
Art.
Ugh, what were we talking about? Sorry.
I don't know. What's about
So you went to your brother's house
to my
yesterday?
brother's house for Christmas? It was fun. Oh my god, I ate so much junk food,
Oh yeah.
pie, candies.
Mm,
I got on
saw
the scale.
them,
I was up like I only went up like 0.8.
Really?
Mikhail's like, "You son of a bitch, how you doing it?" I'm like, I don't know. I got lucky.
yeah.
I got lucky.
I fasted
I
all
fasted,
day
yeah.
until we ate the junk food.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I have I think I gained like 3 or 4 pounds, but next week I'll be fine.
Yeah.
So now that Christmas is over
Yes.
and all this stuff has happened this year and all that stuff, I wanted to figure out what we're gonna do for next year. Like I already had the goal set of doing like 50 games and 50 books this year.
Which you completed.
Which I did complete.
Which awesome.
Which
yeah.
was
Good job.
the books were easy. The games is where it just sucked up all my time.
I think the way because you showed me that list and you dated them, like you started off strong and then kind of like load a little bit, and then like near like in the fall and winter you kind of just
Started
started
stacking
picking.
it.
Yeah.
I lulled a little bit whenever I went back to like Modern Warfare and stuff, and I was playing multiplayer games,
That's
and it was
right.
wasting my time. Not wasting my time, but taking
It
up
wasn't
time
completing.
from,
Yeah.
completing games. And plus, there wasn't a lot of games to complete, and a lot of the games that I was completing, were very, very long games. So like Red Dead Redemption 2, Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
That was a
I
long
think
one.
that took me like 100 and something hours.
Easy.
And then like I had a bunch of them where I just hit them like day after day after day, like Halo Reach, Halo CE, Halo 2, things like that I had hit.
Yep.
Days Gone is at least 30 hours. Minecraft Dungeons took me like 5 hours. Let's be real.
Tulu.
Huh?
Tulu.
Hello.
The Last of Us.
Oh, The Last of Us.
That's what I
2.
call it.
That one
Tulu.
took me like 36 hours.
Okay.
So, but Last of Us Remastered took me 15 hours. Some of these things didn't take me that long, but some of them took a lot of time.
Final
And were
Fantasy was what 40, 30.
56 hours. 56 hours for Final Fantasy, but like this year I do want to replay some of them, but I also still want to keep going through my backlog. So I think that for next year I still want to set a goal of completing a certain amount of games. I just don't want it to be 50, dude. 50 was daunting.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Go cut it down by half and add 5. Go by 30. or
Let it go
something.
by
Just-
30.
Yeah. That way you
Um,
can still explore and get the full benefit of the games.
But like still do multiplayer
Yeah.
stuff.
Still squeeze
But
in.
like that was the thing that I was talking about earlier, dude. Like I just don't feel like there's anything multiplayer that's like really catching my attention. Call of Duty it's Call of Duty. Let's
it's Call of
be real.
Duty. Yeah.
I'm done. Like this one didn't even seem good. Like my brother was asking me about it. He's like, "Do you play Call of Duty?" And I was like,
Cold
"No."
War?
Cold War, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "No, it didn't look good. All the Treyarch ones kind of suck."
It didn't look anything innovative
No,
compared to the
it looked-
previous one.
it looked rushed. It looked like they made it during COVID, which is basically what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
You know, like the weapon attachments weren't there and like the gun designs and stuff. So I was like, "Nah, I'm good." But like, I don't know, man. Like I've just been like, I can't find that multiplayer game that I want to play, and I don't want to just follow suit. I do want to play a populated multiplayer game.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. Like I want to have fun playing the game with people, but I don't want it to be so much to where like it's very like I want it to be time consuming, but I also don't want it to feel like work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like Call of Duty felt like work with the battle pass. Like I completed 2 battle passes for Call of Duty this year on top of 50 games, which was just a lot.
Nuts.
So
yeah.
like the Call of Duty stuff, it takes like 30 hours of multiplayer play. You know what I'm saying? Like of just like straight up like playing matches and getting things done. That doesn't include double XPs and all that other stuff. It's a long time. But it felt like work, and I don't want games to
and
feel
especially
like work.
especially like when you're just having like a shit streak, when you're just getting gunned down or
Dude,
they're
that's
spawning
the
right
worst.
behind you and you're just losing and losing and losing, or you get a bad team, you're like,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
yeah, it just after a while it just becomes a chore.
So like I want a multiplayer game that doesn't feel like that, and like I feel like, and like, but even then, like multiplayer games,
Maybe
like,
Destiny
and
2 could be that. 'Cause
maybe
if it's still the same game, but it could feel different roles. You could still do some multiplayer. You could do some single player content. You know,
Dude, I want-
maybe that could be the game.
I want another Diablo. I want a Path of Exile, but like you know that's the type of game that I want to play. That's multiplayer. That I don't have to play
Godfall?
multiplayer.
Nah,
It's on sale right now. I was thinking actually about picking it up.
really?
Yeah. But like I got that $20 gift certificate for was two $10 gift certificates for
Epic.
PlayStation that I got from Alice's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was like, oh, let me go see what's in. I didn't even put them in my wallet yet. I put them in. I left it in the card, and I went to go look at the store, and I was like, dude, there's nothing that I want. And like Ian had brought up to me earlier today, he was like, so what PlayStation exclusive games that do you have? And I'm like, well, they're all exclusive to like this. He goes, yeah, but one's specifically to PlayStation 5, and I was like, oh, none of them. They're all PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 crossovers.
Yeah.
Because you know that's how cross-gen. I mean, that's how one end of a generation goes into the next generation. And so it was just kind of like, oh, well, I own Miles Morales. Oh no, that's PlayStation 4. I got Godfall. Oh, no, I'm not Godfall. I got Bugsnax is on both.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls, and that's where we came up
Yeah.
to. I was like, Demon Souls is the only one that isn't cross-gen. It's just only
for the
on
PS5. Yeah.
But I was like, I've already beaten that game back before it came out on PlayStation 5, and I can't justify $70.
And you're about to play Bloodborne.
I can't justify $70 for a game I've already completed.
Yeah.
Like in 2007 or whatever
Like,
it was.
you got a nice facelift.
Oh, it looks
But
great.
is it worth the $70? Yeah.
But I was like,
it's okay.
$70 for a facelift? Nah. You know, you got to change something up. So he's like, what PlayStation 5 exclusives? Like, well, none of them. But I'm excited for Deathloop. I am excited for Ratchet and Clank. I am excited for, you know, all these future titles that are coming out. What was that one that we keep talking about? That Square Enix live service game? Keep forgetting the name of it.
Square Enix live service one?
Yeah, the shooter one that I was talking about.
Outriders.
Outriders. Thank
Yeah.
you. That one comes out in February. So I'm looking forward to like certain games, but it still isn't, you know. I don't know. All I was getting at was I'm kind of bored of multiplayer games that are out there right now.
We're not being plugged by Steam at all, guys, but they do have a winter sale going on
They
till
do.
the 5th.
Yeah.
So,
And so does Epic, has one until the 7th, and then they're giving away free games every day.
yeah.
Today, I missed yesterday's, dude. I'm so mad at myself.
Darkest Dungeon?
Darkest Dungeon was free, and I missed it. And y'all keep telling me how good it
and
is.
It's even better on PC because on console you have to. There's a lot of menus in that game, so you have to kind of like hold L while picking this up to move this tile. But on PC, it's just
Point and click, point and click.
That's a lot better on PC. I did pick up. I told you already. Mortal Shells, because you told me about the coupon that Epic has.
Mhm.
It was already on sale, so it was like 1047.
Yeah,
with
it's dirt
tax.
cheap.
Yeah, I was like, sure, I'll get this.
Why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I haven't really bought anything else on Epic. The only other thing that I see on there is Immortals Phoenix Rising, but I have it on PS5 and it runs flawlessly on the PS5. There's no reason for
Yeah.
me to pick it up.
No, you're fine.
But like the Xbox Series S version of Valhalla was also good until I saw my PC running it, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
oh okay, like
Oh,
I shouldn't have bought that
that's okay.
to begin with,
Yeah.
but I got a
Yeah,
discount,
yeah, and you had to try out the Xbox.
and I wanted to see what it would do.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like Godfall's on there for like $50, which by the way, it's $10 cheaper on PC than it is on PlayStation.
Consoles?
Yeah, makes no sense.
Or PlayStation.
Unify that shit, guys. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And there's
For
some
real.
stuff that's coming out on PC that's coming to Epic as well, like the Deathloop is coming on PC, and like I was like, should I buy it on Should I even buy it on PlayStation, or should I just, you know what I mean? Like I'm at that point right now where like the PlayStation is so good.
I think right now, PlayStation is, since you are a PC gamer, we are PC gamers.
Right.
When it comes to the only exclusive for PlayStation, that's, in my opinion, probably when I would go for the PlayStation. You know, when I can't find it anywhere else,
Like
but
Final Fantasy
there.
16.
Yeah, but everything else, like if I have the option to already just keep it on my PC, I would probably just stick to the PC. I don't know. I
Right.
mean, because then you'll come to this problem where it's like, oh yeah, I got it on PlayStation, but it's on PC, and
Right.
honestly, yeah,
It just looks better.
it's just. I mean, it it's a good problem to have,
Right.
you know.
Options.
Yeah, it's a good option to have. So it's just, I don't know. Me personally, I'd probably just be like, so something exclusive for the PS5 comes out, then I'll get it. Then if not, if I have the option to get it on PC,
Which is why I went with Spider-Man was my first game. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a brand new game. I didn't play it. I hadn't played it on PlayStation 4. And that's why I picked it up on the 5. It just made sense.
Yeah,
And all the other ones that I've gotten, like, oh, by the way, Worms Rumble, guys, is
super good.
super fun. Like, I love that game.
Don't let the thumbnail fool you.
Don't let the thumbnail fool you, dude.
I'm not
It
gonna
is
lie. I'm not gonna lie,
legit
because
fun.
there's sometimes like you go to the Nintendo Switch and you see thumbnails and the screenshots, and you're like, what the
fuck is this shit?
And then and I heard some people say, no, sometimes you'll find a gem, you know, some good
Yeah.
games in there. It's just they choose the wrong thumbnails that don't really highlight the game at its best.
But like that's what I'm saying is like Worms Rumble is engaging and fun multiplayer, which is what I had been playing multiplayer wise. I'm not very good at it
That's
because
fine.
it's 2D like 2D shooter, which is on its own like very tough. Like it's not the Worms that I know. It's
Mhm.
brand new experience, which is what I enjoy. But it was free on PlayStation Plus this for PlayStation 5 this month, and dude, it legit like I was like, oh shit, this is really good. So I haven't been messing around with that a little bit more here and there. But yeah, man, like I've been looking for like a new multiplayer experience, and like I can't get into Fortnite, which is a bummer, but I just can't. It's not me. And then like Apex is fun, but like I feel like I want my squad. You know, if you're gonna force me to be in a squad, then I want my squad. I want my squad. with me, you know what I'm
I've
saying?
always had that mentality. When it comes to like team-based competitive games, it's like I gotta have people I know. I can't.
I don't like.
randos.
Yeah, I don't
Or
like.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I
randos.
gotta try again, and maybe it'll be okay. But I don't know. I always hear horror stories when you play with random people and they're off like, oh, look at me, and they just run off.
I'm a lone wolf.
Yeah, like what?
I'm a one wolf. I'm a one wolf pack.
I'm a one wolf. Yeah.
But yeah, so he had brought up earlier when we were talking with Travis. I was talking to them about that Wolfenstein Youngblood or whatever, and
Because you play the daughters or something, there, don't you?
huh?
Don't you play as the daughters?
Yeah,
Or
you
the-
play twin daughters that
Yeah.
the guy that killed Hitler or something like that. But we were talking about that, and I was trying to describe the game to Travis and Ian, and I described it as a Way Out, that one where you're like prison breaking, and it
Mhm.
has to be co-op all the time, which is also on Game Pass.
I think if I remember correctly, when you buy that game, you could gift one of your friends a copy. That way you could have someone to play with.
I don't know if it's a gift or you can just invite them into your game and they don't actually have to have it
Oh,
or
okay.
something like that. It's one of those two. But I was like, that's the way that Wolfenstein Youngblood is meant to be played. Granted, it's like a 2-year-old title, guys, or a year-old title or something like that. So I don't expect to like find anybody to play this game, which is why I was okay. It's just not for me, right?
Go to the
I'll just
Reddit.
move on. But yeah, I described it as a Way Out, and Travis was like, Travis and he were like, oh, we got to finish that game, and he goes, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if we did a triple stream of Travis and Ian trying to complete this game together, Ruben and Rick trying to complete this game together,
And just racing.
and Steven and Morris trying to complete the game together, and see how the streams turned out.
That would be funny.
And I was like, that would be funny. I was like, but I said, I think I would get along with Steven more on a co-op game than I would with Rick. And here's why. Because
Okay.
we have played Gears 5 together, and you wanted to see everything,
I like
and
to
I was
explore.
like, I don't mind that, but like whenever it's just like we just got to go to like it literally has a point like right there, and it's just like a single lane map, and you were like, I'm gonna look at this, and I'm gonna look at. I was like, come on,
That's where you get the fuses to upgrade your droid.
And I was like, Rick would kind of drive me nuts a little bit, but it's okay, and like I think we could get through it. But we were having that little conversation, like maybe we should do a triple stream together. And I was like, that actually sounds like a good idea. Actually.
That's true.
But that's true.
It's true.
That's true. But yeah, man. So like we were just talking about co-op games in general, and I haven't even played A Way Out. I have it on Game Pass, but I haven't even.
Is there any games in 2021 you're looking forward to?
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm not feeling it as much as I did for 2020, because I know 2020 there was like Cyberpunk, Last of Us, Fantasy.
Those are all great games.
Like there was like a ton that you were just like knew that were coming around the corner. And you were just like, Grand Blue Fantasy. You were just waiting for it, and then like this year, like I haven't heard like much buzz of what's coming for 2021. I mean, I've seen some trailers and some videos that we saw like during the PlayStation 5 reveal and during the Xbox reveal and during the Game Awards.
Right.
So, but like the only one I could think of myself that I'm interested in looking at is one called Fist, forged in Shadow Torch. You just like a little. I think I told you about it.
Right.
Like a little rabbit with the mechanical mods, and you can just go around like a 2D brawler beat 'em up. But other than that, I don't know if there's anything like I really well, maybe Grand Blue Drive. Guilty Gear Strive. Sorry.
So just to go through the notables here, the Yakuza Remastered Collection is coming out on Xbox One and PC in January. Hitman 3 comes out in January.
Oh.
I was gonna bring this up, but Control's next gen release,
which I beat, by the way.
You did?
Yeah, but I did straight story, so I gotta go back to DLC. I gotta do all that side stuff. Yeah.
Control's next gen update comes February 2nd. That's for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X. Nice. Outriders, which I've been talking about.
I'll hop on you with that one.
Sure. That one comes out February 2nd as well. That's PC, Xbox, PlayStation 5. Neo 2 Complete Edition. I've got Neo 1, but I've never played 2, so I'll probably end up picking that up. Persona 5 Strikers.
Yes,
also
I'm
in February.
For that one. That's the Muso game.
So that's 2 for you.
Yeah.
Bravely Default 2 as well on the Switch in February. Yakuza Like a Dragon comes to PlayStation 5 on March, but I think I'm going to end up picking that one up on PC.
It's on PC. I bought it on PC, and I know it's on Xbox.
Have you played it yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting to wrap up Control, then I'm going to jump on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
JRPG. It looks like I said. I watched somebody from the Easy Allies streaming it, and I was like, oh, this is like fun. This is like freaking real life Persona.
But as of right now, like March looks kind of slow. There is a new Yakuza game coming out, as well as Yakuza coming to PlayStation 5, but Yakuza 6 is coming to Xbox and PC.
Oh.
Harvest Moon is coming to Switch. It looks a little slow. March. And then again, like April, like not a lot of things have been announced.
Mm-hmm.
Like Deathloop comes out in May.
TBD.
A lot of that. But if I'm looking at this list here, Ratchet and Clank, God of War, which is supposed to release in 2020. Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Far Cry 6. I think it might have gotten delayed till 2022.
Yeah, I remember seeing a trailer for that one.
Gotham Knights, I'm kind of excited for as well. The new Hogwarts Legacy, the Harry Potter game. Returnal.
That's the one I'm excited for.
I kind of look forward to that.
It looks like a roguelike, but
like third person.
Yeah.
Kena Bridge of Spirits. That's the one that looks like a Pixar game. I don't know. It looks dope as shit to me.
Look real pretty.
But it's also coming out on Epic.
Okay.
The Mass Effect Legendary Edition in April, I believe, or March, something like that.
Already.
Yeah. Psychonauts 2, one of my favorite games. Psychonauts 1 is getting a sequel. That's coming out. Spelunky 2 coming to Switch. That's dope. State of Decay 3, of course, coming to Xbox and Xbox Series X.
Is that like a survival first person?
No, third person survival crafting horror, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's quite a few that are coming out that I'm excited for, but we're still in the early years of the next gen.
Yeah. Definitely.
or whatever. Hey, Marvel's Avengers is coming to PlayStation 5 soon.
He's finally come.
Oh boy,
That poor
I've
game,
heard
dude.
good things, dude.
Did you?
Oh, and
Never
then
played it.
Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite. Yeah, I'm really surprised they pushed it back that far after
A whole year.
after that. Yeah, I figured okay, Q1 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they,
But,
they got some major flack after that.
There is a lot of things I'm looking forward to in 2021. They might not be the biggest like blockbuster year like we had this year. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this year we had some fucking blockbusters. We had Last of Us Part 2. We had Hades. We had
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 7 remake. We've had dang it. Why am I losing my mind?
There's a shit then. We just can't think of them.
Oh my gosh.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Yeah, there was just a lot of great games that came out this year.
Cyberpunk.
Well,
I'll use that word.
we had a lot of great games come out this year, given that we also had a pandemic at the same time.
Yeah.
And
And a console release.
brand new consoles coming out as well. So I'm excited for next year to see what it brings. I think it's still too early in the year to call it. Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West is supposed to come out
Yes.
next year as well, like late next year. That's another one. And then Resident Evil Village.
Yes, that's right.
another one that I'm
That's
excited
right.
for.
That's right.
So like that, I mean, those are just the ones that have already been announced. There isn't like any surprise drops or anything like that yet. But I mean, I'm still looking forward to next year. Like, you might have said, doesn't look like a lot to look forward to, but for me, I'm excited.
I guess, yeah. I have to go down and just revisit and see his titles. There's nothing that's off the top of my head. I'm just saying, oh yeah. Just
Ratchet and Clank is probably going to be my game of the year next year. I'm just saying.
it's probably gonna run really great. Just look at the trailer, that pre-alpha footage.
It looks so good, dude.
So,
it looks so good.
Can't wait. I'm excited for it.
I cannot wait.
So with 2020 almost in our rearview,
Ooh,
what was some of your highs and lows of 2020?
The lows? Definitely the pandemic
That
sucked
sucked.
ass.
Me personally, getting the pandemic sucked. Getting the COVID.
Oh, you mean
that
COVID
sucked.
con at Miles's house? Thanks,
That
Miles.
sucked. Yeah, that sucked.
That sucked.
Just having to deal with work and staying home and being. I mean, that's the sick part. Sucked for the couple, first 3 days when I had it really bad, but having to deal with work and getting back into work and just all the paperwork that sucked. Highlight for me, a lot of good stuff in gaming. My health improved big time. I'm almost up in a year with no smoking.
That's good.
So my health just was really, really good. Game was good. So I mean, there were some highs and lows in this year, but I'm alive. I'm healthy. I got a roof over my head. I'm working.
Well, as far as lows, like definitely the pandemic and like everybody losing their job and losing pay and things like that.
Yes.
All those things really suck. So if you lost your job or anything like that this year, I feel for you. However, I didn't, but it still wasn't. It wasn't the best year for work. You know what I mean? It wasn't my best year, and in general, like income wise and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And I even had to take 2 weeks off due to COVID and all that stuff, and that sucked. But
You recover.
pick yourself back up,
Yeah.
and sometimes you recover, sometimes you don't.
You pick yourself up. That's the important part, though. You gotta
gotta-
pick yourself back up.
That's
you
right.
know?
So, I mean, definitely the lows is just, having to stay at home and like all the other bullshit that comes along with the pandemic. But
Mhm.
those are definitely like the lows. And, Cyberpunk being the biggest low. Cyberpunk is more of a low than anything that happened this year. You know what? I'm going to say it here first, guys. Cyberpunk is worse than coronavirus. That's
Hashtag.
worse than coronavirus. Bro. I don't know. It's okay.
One of the things that I did kind of miss from 2020 was the fact that not being able to hang out with your friends as much as you wanted to.
That's pretty
Because you
bad.
realize that you kind of need that.
Humans are social creatures.
Yeah,
dude.
you want to be with your friends, and there's some times where I'm like, don't get me wrong. There's some times where it's Saturday night, and I'm just here with Mikhail. It's quiet. It's cool. It was nice,
Right.
But every weekend, just quiet. Like I want certain times I just want to talk to the guys and just grab a beer and just talk about doing our podcast without doing the podcast. We did last Saturday. That felt like that was a podcast. We could have just low key recorded that.
Which we did.
Which we did, guys. By the way, blast all y'all.
Blast y'all out.
JK, no. But I mean, that's what it felt like. Just getting together, chit chatting, and there just wasn't enough of that this year. So
Definitely not enough.
and
But it makes you appreciate the times that you do get together like last
You're
weekend.
right. Yes, it does make me appreciate it. You're right.
Hell yeah.
Very much so. That's true.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely the ups were still good, like all the good games that came out this year, I was gonna say good movies, but that didn't happen.
I didn't watch any good movies.
No, not really. There was no Marvel. This is the first year Marvel didn't put out a fucking movie.
You're right. 'Cause it was supposed to be like what was it supposed to be
Black Widow?
in June, and now
So in January we got some stuff coming up from Disney Plus. There were some good shows. Mandalorian was great. Watchmen was great. There's a lot of good things that happened this year, entertainment wise. But yeah, man, it wasn't the greatest year of all time, but I don't think it was definitely the worst. It sucked, but it wasn't like it could have been a lot worse.
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
90% of people could have been like dying from this disease, and it could have been way, way worse.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Instead of like whatever it is, 3%, whatever it is. I don't know the numbers. I'm not a numbers guy.
It's not, yeah. The show's not about the numbers.
I'm a numbers guy, B. But a lot of good things did come. Oh, Tiger King, bro. We wouldn't have Tiger King
Jesus
this
Christ.
year, bro.
Travis tries to talk to me about that, and I'm just like, dude,
Such a great show,
Like
bro.
he's hey Rick, I'm like,
Tiger King's such a
watch
great
this,
show.
watch TV.
Such a great show.
I ain't watching it.
But yeah, man. Like I think there was some good. There was a lot of bad, but there was also some good. And I think next year, once
Gonna get better.
everything rolls out and all that stuff, hopefully it'll get better and we'll keep moving forward.
We'll
From
keep
here
doing
on
the
in.
show.
Hell yeah. I'm not going anywhere.
No.
Unless I get that COVID.
I already got it.
I get it a second
I'll
time.
come over here. Yeah.
What else you got, bruh?
That's it. Dude. I really had like no news because I was like I didn't find anything that was like worthy of sinking my teeth into.
Okay. Well, we're an hour in.
It's okay.
Well,
okay.
I've got news.
Good. Let's go.
All right. So, like as I've already brought up before, Control is coming to next gen.
Good
They
game, by the way,
officially
guys.
announced their next gen update, which is coming February 2nd on digital only.
Oh.
And then retail, they're going to release like physical copies March 2nd. So a month later, you'll be able to actually pick up a physical copy of Control.
Anything special like any statues or stuff like that or trinkets, maybe some outfits?
Not that I saw, but
Yeah, Jessie Faden, she's not really like iconic. If they make a statue, be like, if you showed off somewhere, be like, who's that?
Jessie,
I like the character.
she's a great character, but it's mainly about her. Well, that's what's so weird about that game is like you don't know.
You just
they
gotta
don't-
throw in. You
they-
just show up at the big house.
Yeah, they give you
the
like
old
a
house.
little-
Yeah.
They give you a little nuggets here and there, but they don't give you the whole story.
Like I said, like the second time around playing it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna understand what I missed. Like, no, I'm still just
Nope,
as lost.
I
I'm like,
still don't. I still don't.
I'm like, huh?
understand.
The
That's,
hist.
that's just like Tenet because I'm
You
like,
know, I mean, it was a fun game. The shooting felt good. The abilities
Mhm.
felt good, and exploring and the visuals, solid game. But you're like, huh?
huh?
So like I said,
That's
so
why I was like, what the fuck? Like when I got to the end of the game, I was like, this is the end of the game?
yeah.
Like, what?
So I got to the point again where I was playing it. What was it? Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever. And I'm like, I'm back here again. Like I remember, like man, this is near the end already. Like oh shit, I completely missed a lot of the side stuff. So I gotta go back and do the side stuff in the DLC. But I'm like, damn, I'm already here.
But yeah, so those are coming out in February and March respectively, digital and physical copies. Also, that got a alpha release finally, and in case you guys don't have phones, Diablo
Puta
Immortal.
madre, no.
Diablo Immortal. Yeah, I'm bringing back a meme for 2 years ago. Diablo Immortal Alpha launches in Australia first.
Okay.
They launched this week.
Let the Aussie
The
try it
alpha.
out.
So let the upside down people check that out first.
Down people.
The people from the upside down. It's fucking summertime over there.
It
right
is. It really is.
now. So yeah, so they got the Diablo Immortal Alpha to launch in Australia first.
Interesting.
No word of when that comes to North America or Europe or anything.
I think I saw somewhere on Reddit where Tencent picked up Warframe. Did you see it?
I did not, but I will look that up right now.
Okay, so I think Tencent got Warframe because that's the one that was like free to play.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
I forgot what it
Oh
was.
shit, that is a thing. Tencent acquires Warframe developer Digital Extremes and other studios, several other studios. This happened 3 days ago.
So now it just got me thinking.
Coming
Remember
from
when
PC Gamer.
Microsoft was picking up all these different developers? So it's like Tencent seems to be kind of following suit, picking up. I mean, they have the
Tencent been doing
they had the
that.
collateral, the money to do it.
They've got way more money
So-
than Microsoft.
Yeah.
They got their own movie studio, bro.
So does Microsoft. Microsoft Films.
Huh?
I just made that up. It sounds legit. If you go to somebody's like, oh, it's from Microsoft Films, but like, oh,
So, reading from the PC Gamer article here, it says Tencent has acquired Lalo Technologies in a $1.5 billion deal, meaning the enormous Chinese corporation now owns even more of the games you know.
Damn.
The deal had hinted at earlier this year, with Sony also reported to be interested, but was signed off by Lalo shareholders on December 11th and finalized today. That includes Digital Extremes, the developer of Warframes. What is this? Oh, and they have a wait. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Breaking
shit.
news, guys.
Hold on,
Breaking
guys. Let me
news.
read
You heard
this.
it here
Is 3 days
first.
ago.
3 days ago.
Subsequently, Lalo went all in on this strategy, selling off the chicken bonuses in 2016 and acquiring British developer Splash Damage, which most recent has been working on a Gears multiplayer and Gears Tactics, and a 20% stake in developer Certain Affinity, which in recent times has worked on Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and Halo Infinite.
Really?
Finally, Lalo established Athlon Games, which is currently working with Amazon on the Lord of the Rings MMO as a publishing partner.
Oh my god.
It's not a full like household name,
Yeah.
but they fucking sold for $1.5 billion. How is that not? Codemasters didn't even sell for that much. Codemasters was like 1.2. That's crazy.
Tencent, bro.
Tencent,
Everything's gonna be on your phone.
Tencent, bro. That's
Scary?
a little scary. It's been scary.
It's been
Ever
scary.
since whenever I was like balls deep in Path of Exile,
Uh-huh.
and whenever they bought the controlling share of Path of Exile's GGG games or whatever, that scared me back then, which is why I stepped away from Path of Exile, because like I'd already known that they were picking up PUBG and they were picking up like all these other developers and mobile games, and it had already scared me back then. And this was like 2 years ago whenever Tencent picked up GGG.
Mhm.
GGG. That's how we
GGG.
said it in the community. But it was just kind of like weird that they always release the same statement, and I've talked about this before. They're like, "Oh, well, Tencent bought us out, but we still have control.
We're still gonna retain our integrity, and Tencent's just helping us
And then
with our financial gains.
microtransactions
On your phone, get it.
all over the place." So
ID.
I don't know how I feel about Tencent picking up all those studios, but I feel the same way about Microsoft doing the same thing.
But I don't know. There's something about Microsoft. The way they do their games is like, okay, this is gonna be a game on a console where they'll probably end up on Game Pass or something,
Right.
But Tencent is like, oh, it's gonna end up on my phone as be behind a paywall, microtransactions. I mean, that's the way I see it right off the bat. I mean, I could be completely wrong, which is fine, but when I just hear that, I'm like, ugh.
I kind of feel the same way, except like if Microsoft buys a company out, I know I'll get their game on the console, so I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is like predatory practices, like gacha gaming.
Exactly,
like that.
exactly. I totally hate
not,
that.
Not to say that Tencent does gacha gaming, but they are microtransaction heavy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call it gacha. It's more like gambling, whatever you want to call it.
yeah. Whatever you want, what label you want to put on top, but we know what it is.
Whatever you want to put on
Yeah.
top of that. I still play Tencent games, but it's not. I would rather play something else.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way.
yeah. Yeah.
Like I didn't
I
like
don't think
Men
I've
in
played
Black
Tencent
4
games.
or whatever Men in Black that was, or there's a lot of Tencent films out there as well.
Oh, that's right. They have studios.
They have
That's
production
right. I forget
studios.
about that.
Yeah, dude. Let me look that up actually.
We're
Tencent movies.
They're gonna buy us out.
Bro, they're probably gonna buy us out. Be like, yes. Venom, Monster Hunter, Terminator, Dark Fate,
Oh, don't
What-
watch any of those movies, guys.
Wonder Woman,
No.
Top Gun
84?
Maverick, Bumblebee, Men in Black, Kong Skull Island, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which is actually a good movie. Warcraft.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Warcraft. I'm just naming a couple of these.
Well, it's
Yeah,
business.
Those are 10-cent movies.
Business is
Venom
business.
2 is coming soon, guys.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
How's that not in the MCU?
Because it's dog shit. and
It's
from
because
10 Cent Studios.
Sony owns that, right?
Yeah.
They own part of the Spider-Man franchise, and they're just leasing it out. Like, here, do what you want.
And it's also independent from the series. And speaking of stuff in the works, Boba Fett is getting his own show on Disney Plus
Why?
starting December 2021, and it
You're right.
goes
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm already like having the conversation of why, and you're gonna be like, well, because people like it, and I'm like,
because
no, because
it's Boba Fett.
you're right. Because it's Boba Fett. Because you're a Star Wars fan, and I
Right.
know if I talk to any passionate Star Wars fan about it and ask them why, they're gonna just give me all the same spiel and be like, this
But
is why. And I'm just like, you know what, Rick, just accept it. Accept it. You're right.
yeah, it's taking place during the Mandalorian, so around that time.
Just be like running parallel
But
with
it's
it.
it's gonna be what happens to Boba Fett after he got swallowed by the maw,
The Sarlacc
in,
pit or whatever.
Sarlacc pit. Yeah, so it's gonna be like from that point up until what happens in Mandalorian.
Just
and
gonna fill up
bit
in
of,
that
like,
gap.
Gonna fill that gap, which I'm okay with. Like, cause he just shows up one fucking day. You know, spoiler alert. He just shows
Can't
up.
say that.
Yeah, he just shows up, and then that's it. Like, I'm not gonna say how he shows up, but he shows up, and you got to kind of, what he doesn't say what happened.
Is that Jango Fett? That's his dad, right?
No, it's Jango. It's Boba Fett. Jango Fett's his son.
Oh, Jango Fett's the son?
No, Jango Fett's son is Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah. Because
Jango
he's the one that got cloned, right?
Jango Fett is the one that got cloned and made everybody, but he had
Great
asked for an
movies.
additional clone for himself to that he could raise as his son.
Great movie.
But God damn, the Mandalorian's so good. But
It's a
yeah,
good show.
that Boba Fett show is coming out December 2021 with that same actor that played Jango Fett. Because that guy that did Jango Fett,
He's the one who
was
did The
also playing-
Wire.
yeah.
And he did.
He's also playing Boba Fett in this one now that
Is he
Boba
really?
Fett's older. Yeah, dude, I love the way that they did that shit. Same actor.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
So
He was
they
The Wire,
bumped
and
him up.
he was that creepy guy in the freaking 300 who's like, you're not going to enjoy this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit. That guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, like we brought up earlier, Stardew Valley did release a 1.5 update for PC and
There's reflections in the water now.
reflections in the
RTX,
water.
bro.
Real
You
time
better have that 3080. You
ray
guys, you don't have that
tracing.
3080? Forget, you ain't playing
for
Stardew.
Pixel Water.
You ain't playing Stardew. You ain't got that 3080, bro.
They added new biomes, new like a new beachfront house or some
Nice.
shit like that. They had, and like the list of changes was like pages long.
That game
They
is
don't
so
fuck
good.
around. They
That
don't
game is
fuck
so
around.
good. It's still all free DLC updates. You bought the game once.
Oh yeah,
It's a great game. That game, guys, you should support that game. You just want to play little farm still
sure.
slice of life where you're just going out there fishing and collecting stuff. Play that one.
if you don't want to live real life, live in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, the Stardew life is real. I got it tattooed across the belly.
Okay,
Stardew life.
should definitely get Pena across the chest. Speaking of updates, Sackboy, which is a PS5, PS4 title, a big adventure updates itself to add online multiplayer.
Oh.
I thought that was in the game already.
I
That's a game that you need
thought they
multiplayer to play?
I thought the advertisement in the maybe that was just couch co-op.
It's couch co-op, local multiplayer, but now they add online multiplayer.
Okay.
So in case you didn't get bored of the game in the first month and a half, now you can have online multiplayer fun. With
You know
your
what the sad
friends.
thing is? That's what like Nintendo should have done with Mario Party, but they kind of just made that game and they're like, oh yeah, Mario Party, and just like left it alone. Like,
I think Mario Party fits better with people in the same room with you, though.
you're right.
I think like talking shit to each other.
yeah, and knocking
'cause
people-
let's be real, their online service for
They're
voice chat sucks
complete garbage.
ass.
You're right.
Garbage.
But they should at least update the game, like maybe add a few maps. Or
They
maybe,
have
maybe add some
the-
characters, but it was the same four maps, and they never got any love and attention.
They had mini games online, but they didn't have like a full board game online.
Correct.
But also, it takes an hour to
Well, it
complete.
depends how many turns you want to put in there.
10 turns is an hour. That's the smallest amount. It's an hour long with 4 people. It takes forever.
I had a good time.
I had a great time too. I wish they would have updated
I
a
played
little
Top
bit
Tier
more.
Wario.
Wario, bro, with the 6s.
Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't know there was like a tier list of characters. And Johnny came over and he's like, oh, yeah, dude, there's some characters are tier, dude.
Tier-
Like
top
high
tier,
tier,
bro.
and top tier and low tier, depending on their dice. I'm like,
Y'all do
holy
that
shit. Holy shit, you're right.
But yeah, so they updated Stardew Valley, which is nice. I'm glad to see that the developers are still working and progressing on this game. I hope that they do something new at some point. Like at some point, they gotta abandon
off.
that and move up. Not
Yeah.
abandon, but like
You know, focus on something else. Yeah.
they gotta push it out into the river and fire a fire arrow at it. You know, they gotta
Game of
let
Thrones
it. You
style.
gotta let go.
Yeah, let
sometimes.
go. Let go. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But they've perfected that fucking game. It's so good.
Perfection.
Perfection. But
Okay, hold on. Did you know there's an X-Men anime? It's on Netflix.
anime, yeah, Wolverine.
I don't know. I don't know it's about
It's Wolverine. Yeah.
But it's an anime movie. It's on Netflix. Not anime movie. It's an anime series
Mm-hmm.
that's from X-Men. Because I finished Parasite. I was like, things you might like X-Men, but it's an anime.
Say
I'm like,
word.
what? So my
Yeah.
inner weeb was like, yeah,
I think there was a
like from 2011, I think.
no, there was a new one that just came out with it's just Wolverine though. If
Really?
I'm not mistaken.
Well, this one it looked like it had the X-Men squad. It had Cyclops and Storm and Beast and all of them.
Yeah, that one just came out. Oh no, that one is 2011. Yeah, but it just came out on Netflix.
Huh?
That one is the one that you were talking about. I
Maybe it
believe.
is that one. I don't know. He didn't look so. Wolverine didn't look so pretty.
Whoops.
He looked kind of like Afro Samurai. You know, just big old crazy hair.
That's just Wolverine.
That's just Wolverine.
But yeah, that one just came out on Netflix recently. I think a week and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
But since we were talking about letting things go and losing things, Halo's Xbox 360 game service is shutting down in 2020.
It has to.
It has to.
Yeah, because I mean, it happened recently with the
2021, excuse me.
PS3. Well, on the PlayStation Plus, like you used to get PlayStation Plus games for it, but after a while, they're like, yeah, we'll stop supporting PlayStation
Right.
3. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time. Shut
They
down
did the same
servers.
thing for Halo 2. Like there was those two people that had like stuck with Halo 2 as far as it would, like they just stayed online. They weren't even playing games. They just like stayed online. And then finally Microsoft was like, okay.
That's it, guys. Pull the plug.
That's it.
Bye. There's
Pull the plug.
literally like 6 other Halo games you can play.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly 6. So like they finally pulled the plug on it. But you know, people, I don't think they're as upset because a lot of things are backwards compatible. And not only that, but the Master Chief Collection allows you to play all those games.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah, you can still find an online community to play the games.
I didn't think it was like that big of a deal, but still, like games shutting down servers, you know, 15 years later,
Yeah,
12
come on,
years
guys.
later,
Yeah.
that's dedication from Microsoft, from Bungie, from 343 and all that stuff.
Keep that stuff running.
Whereas
yeah.
like some other games, they just like pull the plug immediately, like, oh, this game isn't playing anymore. Like we're not gonna
Yeah.
pay to maintain these servers.
Exactly.
But for them to last as long as they have, especially with like Halo 3, I believe was the first one, Reach, 4, and no, 4 came out on the no, yeah, 4. So 3, Reach, and 4 it all come out on 360. They're finally pulling the plug.
See
They're
ya.
like, hey, go play on the Master Chief Collection, which is fine.
All your friends are there now.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
So it's time to move on from Halo on 360, guys. If you're still playing the 360,
Guys,
just go get just go get a Series S
easy.
with Game Pass.
Easy. It'll be worth
And
it.
There you go. You have Halo Chief Master Collection. And the last little bit of news that I have right now is that CDPR is being sued by their
I saw that.
shareholders, saying that the developers misled shareholders to get funding to make the game. Like, yeah, the game's gonna be great. And then, you know,
That's so tricky. Who do you side with?
I side with
Developers?
none of them.
None of them?
No, because I think that the shareholders are shit for trying to force the game out at the time that it came out, and I think the developers are shit for saying
Not
that
being
it was
transparent? Yeah.
gonna have all these things that it didn't have in the.
It's such a weird situation.
I don't believe any of them. I think they're all full of shit. They're all millionaires, and
They're all just laughing, smoking like cigars.
yeah, and it's like, oh, we got all their money. It sold 13 million copies in the first 2 weeks.
It's not even, yeah. I'm about to say, it's not even been a full month.
For 13 million copies in the
And
first
number
2 weeks.
one NPD's watch.
Oh, for sure is. But it also
Also,
had some refunds.
you think they're gonna?
Does it count
you
the
think, Yeah,
refunds?
exactly. I wonder if that's gonna show on the NPDs. Like, this is actual after refunds, or just initial sales regardless of refunds.
Honestly, I think Valhalla beat it out because it said that Cyberpunk was number 1 for the first week, but after that, Valhalla took it, and
Really?
Cyberpunk stepped down to rank 3 for
I'll have to
physical
check.
sales.
Okay, we'll have to look.
So
We'll find out.
I think Valhalla might have beaten it out, but it's possible that it didn't. It's possible that it.
It's very possible.
I'm gonna say
Will we see Shadow Realms on the NPDs for
Shadow Realm?
December? The
no, because it doesn't
Shadow-
do physical copies.
they don't-
Yeah, they might,
That makes
but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna see WoW on there. You
yeah.
will see Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty.
both. Will we see both Call of Duties?
No, just one. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna write it down here. Call
Okay.
of Duty.
Okay.
You're gonna have
Cold War.
Cyberpunk.
Cold War or Modern Warfare?
Oh no, Cold War.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say Call of Duty, Cyberpunk, Valhalla,
Okay.
and then of course sports games.
Let's say
NFL.
NFL.
Let's say,
Did the new
EA,
the NBA
NFL.
2K 2021 start come out yet?
20 no yeah, NBA 2K, NBA 2K. Those are my predictions for
It'll seem like a safe bet.
Those are like my 4 easiest ones. If I had to
Okay.
do another one on top of that, I'd
Mario
probably
Kart.
put Mortals.
Aren't they releasing?
I wouldn't put Immortals on the list.
Aren't they releasing the online play for online the Cayo Pico heist for Grand Theft Auto? That
Yeah, I
coming out
think
soon?
that's already out.
Okay.
I think that's
You
already
think
out.
that'll bump up some sales for Grand Theft Auto 5?
I mean, it's already on the top 20. I'm assuming every month.
Right.
It's there every month, dude.
It's- yeah.
I'm good.
It's
Sorry.
there off and on every other month.
needs to
just
go
like Mario
away.
Kart.
It needs to go away.
Like Mario Kart.
It's just like Mario Kart needs to go away.
Just
Like
make Mario Kart 9, guys. What are y'all waiting
they
for?
did, and that's
The
on the top
online
of the list.
one?
No,
Oh,
motherfucker.
home circuit.
The home circuit one. They did do 9, and it's
Home
why?
circuit. Home edition.
Why?
I bet you at when the Switch Pro comes out, that's when Mario Kart 9's coming out. I bet you.
I saw some shit on the Switch Pro. It was a bunch of rumors though, but it was like legit. You could put 4 or 5 cartridges into like the thing, and like you could.
Oh,
It
kind
has,
of like
the quick swap from Xbox.
like suspend it and then just come back to the
like
other
it
one.
has like just 4 memory card slots, and you just push them in there.
Interesting.
You want to play whatever.
Interesting.
No, man, I got to give my Switch some more time.
I played Dragon Quest 11 for like just a bit, like
I have that
Sunday
on my
night.
Game Pass. and
Yeah.
I haven't.
Well, cause I thought this week was gonna be super rough, so I kind of like went to sleep super early and just Sunday night just played some Dragon Quest. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a while since I play some games again. And like I'm playing games Monday night because the work was like pretty easy. I'm like,
I'm
"Ah,
home by
okay."
6.
Yeah, I'm home by 6.
But I saved this. Call of Duty, Cyberpunk, Valhalla, EA, NFL, and NBA 2K.
That's like a good list.
That seems to be like my top 4. I'll think of another 5th one, but I don't think Immortals Phoenix Rising will make the list, but I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Will we see Genshin Impact?
That's not a physical sales game. It's all digital.
Well, some companies do count digital. It just some don't. Like I know Nintendo doesn't count their digital sales. So I mean, it depends on who makes Genshin, Activision or something. I don't know.
No.
Tencent.
It's Tencent, probably.
Tencent. I'm sure.
No, it's a
Tencent.
Chinese company.
It's a
not-
free. Yeah, you're right. I think it's a Chinese company.
Wait,
free to
Tencent
play.
is a.
It's also Chinese.
Damn it. Genshin Impact. Let me look this up.
I saw somebody playing it. I was watching one of my friends' streams. I was like, oh, it looked pretty.
MiHoYo.
MiHoYo. It looked pretty. And I was like, okay. I was like, hey, who's that chick that you're playing as? My friends are like, no, that's a dude. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I almost lost my shit right there, bro. That's hilarious.
I was like, who's that cute little girl in the green outfit? That's a dude. I'm like, oh.
Oh, dude, we
I'll
were
still fuck him.
we were driving. Okay, so Alice's family lives in like a set of like property houses or whatever. And like her stepdad's family owns like some other property there. Anyway, I'm driving in, and like I'm driving into dirt road, chilling on a dirt road. You know what I'm talking about?
Sounds familiar.
So I'm like driving down a dirt road.
In the Honda?
Yeah, in the Honda. Hilarious. By the way.
The SI?
So like I see this person with a mullet, like thin person with a mullet, right? And she goes, "Oh, that fucking mullet," right? She goes, "Oh, that." I was like, first of all, is that a dude or a girl?" Like I can't tell. And she goes, "That's a dude," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was about to say he ain't got no tits.
You look like Jack from freaking Mass Effect 3.
He looked like Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
He looked like Theo Vaughn. I was like, "Why is
terrible.
Theo Vaughn at my?
What's he doing here?
Why is Theo Vaughn at my girlfriend's
What's he doing here?
family's house?" Oh boy! And then like I parked the Civic,
Me-
and then
hit the alarm twice?
they're family, right? But the guy across the thing, that thing fast. That's how he said, "That thing fast."
Like, is it?
And I'm like, kinda. You want rice? No,
Nah, bro. I'm here to.
I'm here for Christmas,
yeah,
bro. I'm
Christmas.
chill. No
You're
worries.
like holding like food and gifts and shit.
I was like, "No, man, we're good.
I'm
Thanks."
good, Papa.
Is that thing fast?
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, kinda is.
Goes
But-
back next month, right?
Huh?
Goes back next month.
It goes back in the 2 weeks. I got to get the windshield fix on it before I send it back to him.
I know a guy.
You know a guy, but I'm not spending 3 bills. I know a guy that's going to do it for a bill 80.
Yo, that's pretty good.
Yeah. 2 bills. I'll take 2 bills over 3 bills any day.
Easy.
What else you got, brother?
That's it, dude. I'm done. Tonight
What
we're
was
gonna highs and lows of 2020,
What's that one say?
2021
What's that
goals.
Goals?
Do I have any goals for
Do you
2021?
have any goals? Tell me what your goals are, Rick.
keep my health at 160ish. That's it.
Okay.
Stay healthy.
That's your goal.
Keep on going. Yeah.
That's your goal.
Keep
To
healthy.
maintain.
Stay healthy. Stay positive. Keep the show going.
Can you be more positive? Because I'm gonna need you to step that.
I need 110%.
I'm gonna need
Like,
to
just try. Like honestly, like, this ain't hard enough. I'm gonna need new. At this rate, I'm gonna need a notepad in 2022.
I'm gonna need you to.
I tell Mikhail, like, hey, Mikhail, I need a new notepad, and I look at my notes. I'm like, I can stretch this out.
If you do them like that, dude, you can fit like 10 days on
Yeah,
that.
here's 10 episodes.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. But that's good though.
Yeah,
That's a
just-
good goal to have.
Just keep my health. Stay positive.
PMA, positive mental attitude.
It is,
guys.
yeah.
That's what's up.
Because yeah, I mean, I am a firm believer of you are your worst enemy. If you just start doubting yourself and just putting shit in
I
your
agree.
head, you're just gonna defeat yourself. You guys just gotta look at things look at even if you get dealt a shit hand, look at the silver lining, look at the bright side, look at what you do have.
That's
Because
right.
it could always be worse.
It could
always be worse. You know. So
You could be dead.
no, you're right. I mean, honestly, think about it. I mean, I don't want to go on a rant here, guys, but I mean, just look at us as like our health in general. We have all our functioning limbs. You know, we could walk without assistance. We can do what we have to do without
Breathe
assistance.
on your own.
We can breathe on our own. I mean,
That's the
we
big
take
thing
it for
this year.
granted. We take it for granted, but I mean, honestly, I mean, how many people are missing limbs or have bad health?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Sure, I agree.
mean, it could always be worse, guys. So enjoy what you have.
Mhm.
So that's just a little preach on my end, guys. But you know me, I'm always about taking care of yourselves.
Recently.
And even then,
I'm just fucking.
even then, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
So where can we find you, Rick?
guys, you can catch me at OS_Rick. I almost fucked that up. I love streaming. I'll be streaming tonight. Johnny's coming over. We're gonna play some Street Fighter 5. So you guys hang out for that.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
You don't play Street Fighter 5.
It doesn't matter. I could mash buttons.
You could do commentary. How about that? You could do commentary. You could pick Sephiroth.
Nah, it's all good.
Um,
Dude, I gotta download that.
Yeah.
He looks top tier.
Yeah, if there's a reason I buy season 2, it's because of him.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's-
and even
I
then,
already knew you
and
were-
even then, I'll just buy him, and that's
Just buy
it.
that one.
Like
$5
fuck Alex and Steve and fuck Ming Ming,
I want
whatever.
Steve. I want Steve too.
So, but yeah, guys, catch me there. I love streaming on Twitch. Put all my stuff on YouTube, which I need to like not do that because I'm running out of my internet. My
No, that doesn't have anything.
doesn't
to
do
with
it
it.
uploading
no.
or shit.
No, it does it through their server.
Through
You
their
don't have to
servers?
worry about that.
Okay,
no.
well, I'm gonna keep uploading all my
'Cause
shit
you
then.
upload and then you close out the window, it doesn't do anything. Whenever
Mm.
you're uploading and then you close it
Do
out
the loading.
and it tells you, hey, do you want to close this out because you're still doing this?
Okay.
That's when you know that it's still using your internet.
Well, I'm gonna do the podcast
also,
all at Ruben's place.
$30. I mean, come on, bro. It's just gonna be fixed. The studio will be done
And I got a line right here.
by
That's good.
February next year.
Look awesome.
Mine's just natural, bro. You see that shit right there? Chingada.
Ka-ching,
That's
wow.
natural, bro.
And then we're gonna have this. Yeah, next week will be at
My
Ruben's
house.
house. We're
With the
gonna have-
new P4
with
by
the
Zoom.
new studio. We're gonna have Zagreus hanging and shit. And we're gonna have the because like you should put a couch in here. I'm like, maybe I don't know.
I wanted to put a couch, but Mikhail said no couches.
Yeah, I think two seats would be nice. The ones you showed me at IKEA would be nice.
Okay. We'll
be
take
good.
a look.
I was actually thinking maybe bringing a monitor, put a second setup here so we'll play fighting games, but I don't know. No one comes over anymore.
Right now.
Not right now.
I know.
Not right now.
As always,
Yep.
guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. If you have any game recommendations for me, that'd be great because I'm running out of shit to play.
Final Fantasy 14.
I don't want to play that dog shit.
I don't wanna play that shit.
Nah, I actually do want to play it. I just don't
I
want to
know.
pay $15 a month. Just don't want to pay $15 a month. That's it. I'm not into MMOs anymore. I'm done.
Ever.
I'm done.
Yeah.
But you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. As always, guys, if you follow the podcast or anything like that, the best thing to do is to spread it by word of mouth at Option Select Podcast on all things social media and, of course, all our podcast streaming platforms, including YouTube and Twitch. So just tell somebody about it. Rate us, review us, subscribe, all that good stuff.
All that's good stuff.
As always, guys, we love you very, very much, and we appreciate you hanging with us
Yes.
week in, week out, and we hope to see you back for the brand new year, 2021, next week on Saturday. We're gonna be on off days
Yes.
this week and next week,
Then we'll go back after.
and then we'll go back to Fridays. But we would hope we see you next week on Saturday when we are at my house streaming and doing the damn thing, talking about whatever the hell comes
Whatever the
our
hell
way.
comes
For the right at the tail end.
And I'll make sure to take notes.
2020. Yeah, there's 2 fucking notes. This
2
guy's got.
lines.
Jesus Christ. I love you guys so much. We love you so
We
much.
love you so much,
And
guys.
we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye, guys. See ya.